Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. Wow, we have some amazing stuff to show you today, and I'm going to have to dive right into it because we have a huge stack. Let me see here. My granddaughter joined us today, and she was combing my hair, so I don't know what the heck I look like right now, but that's okay. We got a 13-inch stack of comic books coming at you today. What a great stack of comic books. Plus, we have other fun things to do. To show you. Hi, Scarlett. My granddaughter. She's not joining us on the show. This is a new graphic box from Marvel. We get the Uncanny X-Men, 2 different covers there, and it's 2-sided, of course. Nice stuff. But that's not all. We also have Marvel Swimsuit Edition. Look at all the heroes having fun, splashing around. But this is the side I prefer. This one here. Good morning, Wolf. Good to see you. Look at that. All of them on, what are they all on? Surfboards here? Cool. They're all standing in front of surfboards in their bathing suits. I like it. So we have those 2 graphic boxes for everybody today. Great stuff. Lots of fun. Also, some restocks on trades and some new trades. This is a Witchblade Volume 1. This is a new revamped origin story for her. And also in this, there's a 3-page teaser featuring the Darkness. So if you're a Darkness fan, a little extra in here for you. Spawn kills every Spawn. I mean, why not? All the Spawns are being killed by Spawn. And Hello Darkness, Volume 2. If you're a Hello Darkness fan, this has been extremely popular horror comic. You know, horror rules in comic books these days. And Grommets. If you're a Grommets fan, this has been a huge success. And we got the trade in for it now. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Wolf. And good morning, K-Girl 1407. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today on this 3rd new comic book day in July. We'll have 5 altogether. Hopefully I could get all of the ones. And last week, I'm so sorry about what happened last week. It was totally on me. I thought I had hit the go live button, but I didn't. And so these kind of glitches happen. I'm so sorry. Thanks for all your efforts out there to try to alert me that I was not live, especially you, Steve. I appreciate that. But anyway, we have a restock on Kingdom Come. I'll tell you what, I can't keep this book in stock. But it's if you are a Kingdom Come fan, if you have never read this, this is my absolute favorite DC comic of all time. Great stuff. Absolute fabulous. Can't wait till they do a real. I mean, I think they've done cartoon stuff or animated film stuff, you know, of that. But I would love to see a live action. Wouldn't that be amazing if we could somehow get that storyline fleshed out in a live action show? Okay, some great variants for you today, and one huge variant for you that you won't even hardly believe. Detective Comics 1099, 1099. This is a 1 in 25, and that is Ashley Wood art there. Beautiful stuff. The Death of the Silver Surfer, issue number 2. New Avengers, issue number 2. It's a 1 in 25. That was a 1 in 25 as well, by the way. The Surfer, 1 in 25. And 1 in 25 on this one. Other than that cover, fantastic stuff. So also we have this. These are this is 2nd and 3rd printings of One World Under Doom, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And when side by side, they spell out the word Doom. Now, I only have a couple of sets of these, and we're selling them only as sets. I'm not selling individual letters, just as a set. So you have to buy all 4 to get the whole word Doom there spelled out for you. But we have these as a set for all those who are interested. We only have a couple sets, so don't hesitate. Get in here. And last, yes, you're welcome, Steve. I appreciate you appreciating me for turning on my camera today. This is Age of Revelation number 0. We had a glitch in the system. We got the one per store. We haven't got our shipment of the other ones yet. So these things happen. We have them on order. They will be here next week. So If you're interested in the X-Men Age of Revelation, please do let us know so we can pull one for you when it hits the shelves. Hopefully we'll get them in by next week. Sorry about that glitch, but these things happen. We do have this one. This is one per store. Humberto Ramos cover. So you might want to take that one home with you today. And the indies are offering some great stuff, of course. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 10. This is a 1 in 10 Eastman cover, one of the originators of Turtles. We also have Space Ghost and Johnny Quest, Space Quest number 2. That's a 1 in 10. We have a whole bunch of 1 in 10s, foils and stuff from different companies, well, different titles, mostly from Dynamite. Here's also, this is Mark Spears. He's become hugely popular, especially his horror stuff, the monsters. This is foils, a 1 in 10, I believe. And this is a special final order cutoff bonus one. And there's also Parejo for Vampirella number 3. It's Vampirella number 3. This is Parejo Ultraviolet Virgin cover. You can see that. And this is one that's just a regular ultraviolet with the logo. This is Chedzoudis. I can't pronounce that name. Vampirella number 3, and this is a shiny foil version of that. It's a 1 in 10. We have the cosplay, Virgin cosplay. That's a Rachel Holland. For any of you who don't know the model, it's Rachel Holland. Amazing books presented. Thanks, Austin. By an amazing host. Well, you flatter me. I don't know how amazing I am. I try to give you the comics though. Vampirella, great cover art by Anacleto, however you pronounce his name. And here's a black and white version of it. Also, I mean, why stop there? We have this one. Also, I believe, is this Mark Spears? I'm not certain. He does stuff like that style. Might be somebody else. Okay, and Ghost Pepper. This is Ghost Pepper number 1. This is a 1 in 10, I believe. Might be a 1 in 7. Battle Beast number 3. It's a 1 in 20. No, 1 in 10 for that one. Conan the Barbarian number 21. This is cover F by Panosian. Foil Virgin. It's pretty cool. And that's cover F. Then we have Gargoyles, Demona, and this is number 1. This is Mark Spears foil variant, and we also have the black and white variant that's Virgin, and the color one that's Virgin. All Mark Spears stuff. Like I say, Mark Spears is pretty popular with his horror stuff, his monsters, and now he's got Gargoyles added to his list. So many comics. G.I. Joe, 1 in 10. This is G.I. Joe number 9, 1 in 10. This next one is huge. Okay, Post Malone is doing a comics called Post Malone's Big Rig. This is a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25. This is an extra size issue. It actually collects 2 issues in one. And then there's this. And this thing is huge. This is the Post Malone Big Rig 1 in 10 or 10 copy blind box. I want to bring up here what let's see here. Here we go. This is the breakdown. These are only limited to 4,000. Okay, and that changed. First it was going to be 1,000. It was the last thing I saw was 3,000, but everybody on the internet is saying 4,000. So I guess it's 4,000. And so only 4,000 of these done, and there's opportunity to get a 1 in 30,000 one-of-a-kind Peach Momoko variant in this, which is pretty awesome by itself. But I only have a couple of these to sell. First come, first serve. Yes, your discount does apply, but wow, what you see just looking at that, what you might get in here. I mean, there's 1 in 1,000s, there's 1 in 100s, 1 in 10,000, 1 in 500, 1 in 30,000. That one-of-a-kind Peach Momoko, and there is a Peach Momoko cover for this, and that's all the variants for now. But I'm going to jump right into the big rig first for the image. I mean, for the independent comics, because I want to show you that. Well, let me get back to me here. I want to show you this Peach Momoko cover in a second. This is the regular cover. This is a big double size issue, so it's got a big double size price tag, of course. But this is it. Look at this Peach Momoko cover. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful piece of art. What a great cover. I say one of the very best Peach Momoko comics I've seen in years. And you have an opportunity to get a 1 in 30,000 Peach Momoko, 1 of 1 in this big rig. Each one has its own seal, security seal. Each one's been packaged. And inside of here, I think there's 10 comics in here. That's why they're calling it 10 copy. Inside of here is your chance to get some really amazingly valuable comic books. And even if you got some of the more common ones, it's still some of these individual ones are already going for some bucks online. So there's that to consider. How much might these be worth? But also, I just had a question from the audience. Let me see if I can answer this question. It says 1 in 30,000. So they only had 30,000, I guess, of the regular Peach Momoko done, and this is a 1 in 30,000 version of that, I guess. So maybe it's a version of this one. I don't really know. I haven't seen it. So maybe it's a virgin version of this. I don't know. Nobody's seen it yet, to my knowledge. So until somebody gets the one of a kind, one thing, one comic book to rule them all, by Peach Momoko. So I'm very tempted to open one myself, but let me see the demand from my customers to see if we can actually get one. Demona is her name. Demona, is that how it's pronounced, Alex? Thank you for correcting me. Demona sounded better to me, but so I'm going to call her Demona no matter what you say there, Alex. So thank you though for correcting me. High Adventures, Star Wars, High Republic Adventures, number 20. I'm teasing you, Alex, okay? Demona. We have a lot of indies. Dark Horse bringing us Star Wars, you know. Hyperspace Stories, number 5. And Los Monstruos. Hey, who's messing with my set back there? Boy, you know, you guys come in and just completely mess up the set, make noise. Los Monstruos, number 1. We got this werewolf on the back. Fun stuff. I'm usually here by myself, and this morning I've been invaded by employees and family. Mothra, Queen of the Monsters. What issue is this? This is issue number 4. It's a Shakespearean name. I read some Shakespeare. I'm fairly couth, fairly learned. Red Before Black, number 6. Want to see the galaxy, guys? Put on a red shirt. This is Star Trek red shirts. They got their own comic at last. The red shirts. I can't wait to see what creative ways people die in this thing. Since they're the red shirts, this is what usually happens to red shirts, by the way. Star Trek red shirts. Get them while they're still alive. At the Comics Club, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 10 of the new series, has a bunch of different covers for you. All kinds of different angles here. Look up on the rooftop, looking down at the street below, filled with police cars. And we're looking above the turtle there. We're above the turtle who's looking down there. And you got Eastman's cover. You saw the variant for that. And this one. And this one. Oh, I like that one, man. That's a homage cover. What is this homage to? Anybody know? Let us know. Tell us in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave comments so I can enter you into our monthly drawing. We got to move faster than that. What time is it? Oh, my gosh. There are so many comics here. It's incredible. Space Ghost has a ridiculous number of covers. Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, number 2, Space Quest. And you saw all the variants of these. Mark Spears. Just a crazy number of variants here. Spawn. Got a couple different covers for you for Spawn number 366. I think this is the longest running American independent comic book. Oh, by the way, a teaser for what's coming. And don't forget, we're going to be having crossovers. More crossovers coming up with indies. The next big one, or actually with Marvel and DC. We've got, not Marvel and DC, we got Marvel and, Marvel and DC for Deadpool and Batman coming in September. Thunderbolts, number 16. Well, we had more than one cover of Thunderbolts. Well, maybe it's just out of place. It's okay. Vampirella, the regular covers. You saw the variants for them earlier. Parejo. That's a good one. And the cosplay. Let's see here. Toxic Team Up featuring Toxic Avenger and the Jersey Devil, issue number 2. I like how they do this. On the back, they give you the version of the front cover. And then there's also one with a trading card in there. Those are my favorites. Give me a trading card in there. I love that. And there's this one. Yeah. Which, once again, you get the version of that on the back. I love when they do that extra bit for the fans. Okay, we got The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 117. Awesome cover. And if you want to know what it originally looked like, they do that for you on the back. This is what the original cover looked like. Okay, Witchblade, the new run. We're up to number 12. You're going to love the Artgerm covers on this. Look at this one. This is cool. It's not Artgerm, but it's a cool cover. And this one, great stuff. Look at that. Look at that Artgerm cover. What a great cover. He's done a couple covers this week for this week's offerings. We have Zootopia, issue number 4. This one, I'm told he's making ice pops or popsicles there in the ice. That's kind of funny. Only in cartoon land would that work, I think. G.I. Joe, number 9. Some bad news there in Paris. Invincible Universe's Battle Beast is up to issue number 3. We have Fashion School Dropout. If you like your indies horror. Fashion. I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer, number 4. Perhaps it would have been better off being a dropout. What do you think? King Spawn, number 47. And a teaser for the upcoming issue. Wow, a lot of indies here. A lot of covers. A lot of different covers here this week. A lot of stuff to choose from. Always like some variety, right? Pinapocalypse. Pinapocalypse. I don't know much about it, but I think these girls are good buddies. They like to dance. I don't know a lot about the story, but I think it's murder and mayhem involving these two. There's a peek. Something going on there. Something happening there. Rebel Moon Nemesis. I don't know if you're familiar with Nemesis previous. story. This is Rebel Moon Nemesis. This is not the other Nemesis you may have seen from Marvel Comics, which is also very popular. This is Rebel Moon Nemesis from Titan Comics. And this Virgin cover there. Nice. This was a final order cutoff cover. Okay. Red Sonja has 2 different titles out. We got Red Sonja Noir and Red Sonja Army of Darkness. This is Noir number 1. This is, I'm being told it's a one-shot. Thanks, staff. It's good to have a backup crew here giving me the information I need. Blank. Here's a red blank and a regular white blank. For those artists out there, if you want to go have an artist do it for you, always have a lot of covers for Red Sonja. Army of Darkness. This is issue what? What are we on here? This is issue number 3. All right. Red Coat. Red Coat number 13. Of course, you know they borrow the Go-Go Checks checkerboard up there. This has been a really popular comic book series. They have a whole universe going in their Ghost Machine world, I guess. Gargoyles. Wait. Red Pepper, you saw the variant of this. This is another Archer cover. This is Ghost Pepper, number 1. And, okay, Gargoyles. Here we go. We got a bunch of Gargoyle covers for you. Demona. Gargoyles Demona, number 1. Love Jay Lee, eh? And Mark Spears. And do your own if you didn't like those. Okay, Blood and Thunder number 3 hitting the stands. Dread the Halls. Dread the Hall. Dread the Hall. Number 1. Or as you like it, eh? So, this is a one-shot. So there you have it. Dread the Hall. And another new horror for us. We've got Catacomb of Torment. There's that one. There's a nice foil version of that one. And you can draw your own if you like. Okay. We've got a couple more here. Which will wrap up the indies at last. A huge amount of indies today in this 13-inch stack of comics. I Lie Popeye, number 5. There's a game, like a Game Boy video package thing there. And last but not least, Herculoids, number 5. That'll wrap up the indies for this week. This is the 3rd week of 5. Don't you love months with 5 new comic book days in them? Okay, let me shift this stuff around a little bit so we don't have comics falling all over the place. All right. Let's jump into DC next. We'll do Marvel after that. Mr. Happy would like to have a word. And I would like to thank everybody for watching. And I want to give a shout out to our top Patreon people out there. Billy, thank you so much. And Wolf, thank you so much. And Juan, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. And if you want to be a supporter of the channel and the Comics Club and the Comic Book Pusher, then all you have to do is go to our Patreon. You can see that information and our information down below of the video afterwards. And do what you like to support us there. Okay, DC Comics. Oh, speaking of support, let me show you something else here. We're gonna add that to stage. Here we go. Let's see here. We're going to remove that. We're going to. There we go. This is Comics and Brews, the second annual Tampa Bay Comics and Brews mini-con. It happened in September 14th. It's a Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Coppertail Brewery, Coppertail Brewing Company, right there in Tampa. And it's going to be a great one-day show. It's going to be bigger than last time, and all local talent and all local shops selling you comic books and at a local brewery. So great fun. I hope y'all can make it. And here we go. Back. See there. I actually switched those things without messing it up for once. All right. Superman Unlimited number 3. If you haven't seen the Superman movie, well, get yourselves out and see the Superman movie. What a great, fun movie it was. All right. Here we go. Superman Unlimited. Zip through these. Crypto is he's become a movie star in his own right. I'll tell you that, dog. It's great fun. And we have Titans number 25. A lot of the comics have this great Superman poster on the back. Advertisement for the new movie. Zatanna number 6. Tell you what, that'd make a great movie. Zatanna, they should do her sometime. Wonder Woman number 23 coming up here. Some great covers. Look at that. What a great cover for Wonder Woman, eh? And that one. And this one. I have been reading Wonder Woman. Who's the baby? What's going on here? I'm going to have to catch up on that. Is it Trinity as a baby? I don't know. Are you talking to me, doll?
Yeah, it's a new story arc, I think.
It's a new story arc, I'm told. Absolute Flash, number 5. And Crypto, the dog that stole the movie, I swear. Well, a lot of great moments in that movie. A lot of great depictions of characters that came to life in that movie. Mr. Terrific is spot on. So is Guy Gardner. New Gods, number 8. Nightwing, number 128. Batman and Robin and Batman, Jason Todd. Somebody suggests I should have music playing in the background to find copyright-free music to play. I don't know if it'd be more distracting or not. Absolute Batman. If you haven't been reading the Absolute stuff, gosh, you're missing out. Great, fun stuff. And a blank one. Do your own. Facsimile edition of Batman number 655. And as always, I'm asking you, what happened? Why was this so important that they should do a facsimile edition of this issue? 655. Here's a action figure variant, which of course makes it a variant cover of that one, which is kind of cool. You know, we never had that before. And here's a foil one also. To me, these are the ones to go after for those. Normally, I'm not really a big fan of the action figure ones, but this is a facsimile edition and the cover that was never, ever before. So this is a brand new cover for this. So for those completists out there who want all the covers, don't miss that one. Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Look at this great cover from the movie. The movie tribute covers are cool. You know, that art looks a little bit like Another artist. Who's that looking like to you? Is it just me, or does that look like a different artist than it is? The artist just passed away. You know what I'm talking about? Who knows that artist? This is Detective Comics. $10.99. I showed you the variant of that. It looks like Darwin Cook art to me. That's who I was thinking of. Looks a lot like the. Don't you love Jay Lee? Look at that, hilarious. That is a fun cover. Okay, last but not least, we got the Gotham City Sirens Unfit for Orbit number 3, and let me just show you this poster cover on the back. They did such a great job of introducing those characters. Sonic the Hedgehog number 1. This is additional printing, and it's Sonic dressed as Superman. It's not Sonic. Who is it? I think it's Knuckles. I'm told it's Knuckles.
It's not Sonic. Is he blue?
He's red.
Yeah, I think that's
Knuckles. So it's Knuckles. Thank you. She should be on the show with me all the time. You know, she has as much knowledge of this stuff as I do. And it's good to have someone who's saying, "Hey, that's telling the wrong information." Yeah, that's Knuckles. Thanks for the confirmation. I'm being told you're right there, Dolly. It's Knuckles.
Sonic is blue.
Sonic is blue, I'm told. They all look alike. They look exactly like the same characters to me. Into Marvel now. We really got to zoom through this. It's 11:31. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got Predator versus Spider-Man, issue number 4. A couple different covers for you. Spider-Girl, issue number 2. It's a great cover there. Is that a new character? I'm not familiar with that one. You know, the Spider-Girl, it seems like they're depicting her either as an 8-year-old or as a 14-year-old. I'm really not certain. She keeps changing her age depending on the artist. One time she looks like, you know, a little child, and the next time she looks like a teenager. Star Wars, obviously, the new series, issue number 3. Giant size House of M. Remember the House of M story? What a great story that was. And featured heavily, of course, Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. What a great cover that is. Look at that. Nice stuff. And that one. Ultimate X-Men, number 17, hitting the stands. Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Black Panther. The New Avengers, number 2. There's that cover. What a great cover. From the movie, Thunderbolts, New Avengers. Lots of different covers, guys, of course, and gals. If Godzilla had its way, it would destroy the Marvel Universe. And now it's been given the opportunity to just break sick on the Marvel world. And if you didn't think there was enough covers, well, I think you'll be exhausted by the end of this. There's the foil one. You know, they've done a foil one every issue with one or more heroes facing off against Godzilla. That's a great shot. I like that one. Okay. Imperial. Got a bunch of covers for you. Scotty Young. Whoa. Wolverine. This one is a red band one. Wolverine Revenge, number 1, the red band version. Bring on the Bad Guys, Abomination, number 1. Sister Sorrow there. Like that cover. It's a good one too. There's so many different covers this time. So many comics. Oh my gosh. Yes, finally the Red Shirt series is out. Silver Surfer, Death of the Silver Surfer. There's that one. Hey, I had a funny thing. Someone said that they didn't care for the gender swapping of the Silver Surfer character. Hey, Juggernaut, good to see you. No gender swapping there. That's an actual female character who actually was in that role. So yeah, no gender swap. Actual character. That is a Silver Surfer, not the Silver Surfer that we always see. Eddie Brock Carnage. Exceptional X-Men. I like that cover. How she's phasing through her leg there. And, well, the world to come will include this comic. The World to Come. Issue number 2. Last but not least, New Champions. There you have it. Mr. Happy would like to jump in. This has been a big stack, and it has been, we got Post Malone's big rig and the big blind box, and so the word had to be big. I mean, it was just that big a word hanging around. So the secret word is big. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. And if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 20% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. Some restrictions apply. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Happy. We'll see you next time. And thank you so much for joining us. Well, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Give us a thumbs up. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. See you next time.